church. It's just snake oil. You're paying them for 1 hour of work a week. Speaking of which, fictional books. Spoiler, they're not real. Weddings, biggest waste of money. Trash bags.
Weddings.
What are you protecting your fucking trash can from?
Do you love me? Do you love me? Oh, this thing's on. Espresso Podcast Shot 351. I'm your girlfriend, Benny, who wakes up in a full panic every single morning. Hey, upcoming stand-up comedy shows, a.k.a. upcoming birthday parties I'm having in cities across the United States. Brea, California, January 29th. That's next Wednesday. Chicago, Illinois, February 12th. That's 2 days before Valentine's Day. Rosemont, Illinois, February 13th. That's 1 day before Valentine's Day. Pottstown, Pennsylvania, March 8th. Rochester, New York, May 5th. We got more shows coming, baby. Get your tickies below or at BennyPolizzi.com. Watch me on F-Boy Island and Lovers and Liars on the CW app. What's it on? What's it like on? Like, what's it? I don't, like, where can I watch these shows? Ash! CW app. Download the app for free. No login. And you can watch me cry and tell people I love them on TV. Hey, remember, get all your merch at BenedictMerch.com. Dude, if my merch is one thing, it's the most fire workout clothing that you can buy. Oh my God. Hoodies, perfect. Hats, wear them at the gym, babe. It's just everything. I don't know. It's just clothes that I actually wear every day, you know? I don't wear the cool, fancy shit every day, dude. It's just like, it's perfect. I'm just telling you, it's perfect. We got cringe hoodies. We got whore hats, feeling glonky shirts. We got sorry I'm nervous tees. All at BenedictMerch.com. And tell the homies to join the Patreon, $5 a month. Get every other Espresso pod in a live stream every Sunday. What a deal. Who's not buying this? Let's get to the question, babe. Espresso quick question of the week. Been wanting to do this one for a long time. I don't know why I haven't, but God damn, it's all I think about. What's the biggest scam in the world? Everything. What's your scam? The scam that affects you every day. For me, dude, this is insane. But I went to the doctor like last week. He goes to the doctor? Okay. Liar. Scumbag. I actually went to the doctor and I told him I wasn't doing anything bad. And he was like, that's unbelievable. I felt so like I could not wait to just go to the doctor and tell him that. I'm like, I'm doing everything good. Then he saw my urine and was like, you need to drink more water. And I was like, okay, sir. But, bro, he told me I have high cholesterol. Huh? What do I eat? Fucking deviled eggs every 15 times a day? How do I have high cholesterol? That's the scam, bro. I'm a scam for that. I have high cholesterol? What am I... Insane. And also king-size candy bars. Yo, that's not a king-size candy bar. That's just 2 regular-size candy bars in one candy bar. Bags of chips. You want to keep going? So many scams. Liquid IV, don't get me started. Such a scam. It's literally a lemonade packet in your water. It makes you more hydrated. No, it doesn't. You just like sugar. You just like lemon shake-ups. So, all right, let's hear yours. What's a scam?
I think Brita filters are a scam. You're supposed to change them out every 2 months, but who is out there doing that? We all forget. And there's probably just disgusting stuff getting collected in there. So you might as well not use one at all. You know what I'm saying?
God, I think water is a scam, bro. They got us in the palm of their hands. Dude, imagine changing out the filter on your Brita filter. I didn't even know you had to do that till like a week ago. I don't give a shit. I think water, dude, just how about this? Tap water. Tap water's fine. Am I insane? Dude, if I die from drinking tap water, that's just what it is. I'm sorry I can't do everything like so correct. You can't just drink. Ew. You know how many things are like going in your system? Like all the dude. I can't even drink anything without somebody in my ear telling me there's like mildew. Like, bro, I just don't care. I mean, kill me then. How'd he die? He was thirsty. My whole life is just going up to a faucet and am I the only one that was doing that? But that was like how me and my family was raised. I don't know. I was just like, I'd rather not use a cup. I'm thirsty. I do it I think I've done it every day I've ever lived. Go up to the sink, head down. Oh, okay. Turn it off. Like, oh my God. Brita filters. Probably a scam, yeah. Use one every day. Man, how annoying is it filling that thing up? And now I'm going to think of your voice every time I do it. Every time I fill up my Brita filter. It's a scam. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator and I'm going to do it every day for the rest of my life. Same Brita filter though. Not going to switch it out. Because where do you even buy those? They're like in the like appliance part of like every store. Ash. We didn't ask. Okay. I'm just telling you, it's like easier than you think. All right. Ash always ruining the moment. That's my producer, Ashley. If you're new to this podcast, you think I'm insane, but we all are. So let's keep going. What's a scam?
So I might get a lot of hate for this, but I'm going to say it anyway.
I
think a huge scam are influencers. I think the ones that try to sell you on skincare products, hair products,
maybe all
certain
of them.
Types of food, protein, anything that I feel like you have to use for a long time to actually see results. I'm not buying what you are trying to sell.
Thank you.
I think that
Who
they
is
use their kids a lot of times to try to seem relatable. And to me, that is really annoying. I think that you have to use so many different products and you say that you used all these products, but the one that you're selling is the holy grail of products. I just don't believe it because I think you have to use it for a long period of time to actually be able to validate that.
Nothing does anything.
I think the people that do the weight loss journeys, I think things like that are legit, especially if you can like see their progress as far as like, you know that they've actually worked out, you know that they actually eaten well, whatever. But like the ones that are trying to tell you that they've done all that, but really it's just semaglutide, Wegovy, Ozempic, whatever.
No chance.
I'm just not buying it. And it's really annoying to me. I think the get rich fast type scammers are annoying. The ones that are constantly going on vacation,
DMs,
saying how they can, just work this job or, get all of their money by, again, scamming, influencing. I just think that they're actually just going into debt and using a credit card. But that's just my 2 cents on it. Anywho's, I think scammers that portray themselves to be influencers are a joke.
God, 100% accuracy. Everything she said made sense. I don't know one person selling anything on the internet. That's not a scam. I sold like shirts on the internet, like through a company for a while, and like they were good shirts, but I mean, wash them 4 times. Not that good anymore. I don't know. People that lose weight quick. I'm like, God, just what did you do? Like, what illegal ass thing did you do? Because I know you're not doing it the old fashioned way. If you lose 75 pounds out of nowhere, I'm like, give me all the details because I know it's bad. Every single influencer taking trips. Who's believing any of that? It's all my DMs. All my DMs. What are your DMs like? It's all people selling me fake shit. That's it. The whole internet's a scam. Like Shein. Oh my gosh. You ever buy something from there? I'm starting to have no belief in anything. Dude, people are scamming me. People. Catfishing. God, she said something early. Oh, face wash. I think it's amazing how like face products. If you're like an influencer girl and you're selling face products, how come you have like 75? How about just one thing? One bottle of whatever it is, face wash, and how come there's always 72 bottles of something you have to put on your face before bed? I've never done it in my life. I think my skin looks all right. It just goes to show you, like, girls put on like pounds of stuff before they go to bed, and so they like can maintain their face. Dudes wash their face with a bar of Dial soap, the same one that's been in their shower with a hair on it for the past 10 weeks, and their skin looks great. I don't know. I'm just like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, it seems like the biggest waste of time. God, I would lose it if I had to do that every night before bed. I barely can get by brushing my teeth and flossing. You're going to ask me to put a 5-step program on my face? That doesn't work. Even Proactive Solution, remember that? Is that a scam? I feel like only one of those bottles is really worth a shit. The other ones, I'm like, come on.
Hey, Benny.
Podcast girlfriend.
Something that's a scam that I didn't realize until this weekend. I was traveling solo. I traveled to Raleigh, North Carolina to go see a friend.
Raleigh.
And I paid extra to have priority boarding.
Uh-oh.
For my first flight to Charlotte.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, great, I can get on the plane early. And, you know, I get really anxious over, like, having overhead space because I feel like people don't utilize that properly. But
I don't.
That's another issue.
I don't.
So I paid $20 to have priority boarding. And then my next flight to Raleigh, I still had the priority boarding, but I just went with the first group. And, like, no one said anything.
I know.
Like, I was group 4, and I just went with the first group.
Nobody asks.
Like, they don't care. They really don't care.
No one.
Why are we doing groups? I understand, like, doing the military personnel or, like, families, elderly, sure. But, like, having groups 1 through 9 is a complete scam. They don't even care. So on my trip back to Pennsylvania, I just boarded whenever I wanted. Didn't pay the extra when I checked in. Just got on the plane when I felt like it, and no one said anything.
Kinda everything.
So, boarding groups for planes. And also, why don't we board back to front? And then, like the way we deboard or deplane. Cringe moment. I just said deboard. I don't even know if that's a word. But yeah. So, next time you're traveling, don't even worry about the groups. Just get on the plane whenever you want.
I think they know.
Love you.
Love you more. Mean it. I think the plane industry knows what it's doing, and it's getting a little old. Like, somebody does need to like there just needs to be a airline that gets it right. Board. This happened to me one time. I think it was Spirit. They opened the door in the back and they opened the door in the front, and everybody just, you know, they like wheeled up the stairs. You know, they like brought stairs to the door. Everybody just got off the plane at the same time. I was like, why can't we just always do this? It's not that difficult. Not that complicated. The boarding system is so flawed. I don't know what to do about that. So we're trusting each other to make sure we're in this. I hate doing the thing where I'm like, because I always walk up so late and I look like I'm trying to like pull one over on somebody. And if I'm actually in group 2 for once, I'm like, nobody thinks I'm in group 2. Like, I feel so guilty getting on there. I'm like I like have my boarding pass on my phone, like, just in case. Yeah, I'm right here. And they still don't believe me. They're like, you probably just took a screenshot and have it on your phone. I don't know why. I always just wait till everybody gets on the plane, then I get on the plane. I always go in the back of the plane. I don't know. Who cares? I've never, if I'm not in first class, which I've never been in first class, isn't everything like equally bad, equally the same? I board the plane. I'm like, who cares? If there's 2 seats, wherever the most room is, dude, I've sat in the back row of a plane like I feel like 75%. I go right to the back. If there's all open seats, I go right to the back. I'm like, what's the difference? I don't know. Always in the back. The back of the plane is it's a little more ratchet though. Back of the plane, back of the bus, same thing. Back of the plane, they're always just flight attendants doing whatever they want. It's more chill vibe in the back. I'm usually dead asleep anyway, but it's like flight attendants just do. Dude, the flight attendants actually don't like. I don't think that they realize what time it is. Like what the circumstances. They're just servers. They're servers on a plane. It's the same thing. I swear to God, I was in the back of a plane. Flight attendants were playing Fuck, Marry, Kill. Like during the demonstrations of the life vest. I'm like, all right. Like, and you're gonna say something to me when my bag is like 1 inch hanging out of the seat. Your bag. I'm like, people sneak in. Hey, people that bring food on the plane, like a lot of food. We gotta do something about that. We got it. Somebody will sneak a whole ass strawberry shortcake on a plane. I'm like, dude, for what? And eat it? I don't know. I'll board dead last. But I always kind of somehow manage to get my own row. I do. I don't know why. Like I will maneuver my way around that plane to at least get an open seat next to me. Because I purposely fly like at 5 a.m. Because I'm like, nobody's on these planes. Nobody's flying at 5 a.m. Get there. Everybody's there. I'm like, everybody has the same idea as me. But there's always usually one seat. And I'm like, can I move up there? And they're like, yeah, just move up here. Best moment of my life. When they close the door and there's open seats. I'm like, board whenever you want. I'm too much of a softie to like pretend I'm in group one though. And I never am. Who are the people that are checking into their flight? Like, bing, like right when they get that, like, I don't know. I think it's the last thing on my mind. I'm like, just put me on the plane and take me where I need to go. Like all the in-between shit.
Biggest scam out there, that there's hot and horny moms within 10 miles of where you live.
Oh man.
They ain't there.
OG scam right there. Everything on the internet that's not on the main page, bro. You ever try to download a YouTube video? That's how you know. That's how you know. Pop-ups might be the OG. Remember pop-ups, dude? That was like the biggest problem I ever had in my life. So many pop-ups. Anything, any advertisement on the side of your computer. Dude, I'm starting to get scammed. Like I'm starting to get like real, like it looks like a real number's texting me and calling me like from my hometown. And I'm like, God, they're so good. Bro, oh my God, cringe moment of the day. This is the truest scam. Truest, do I save it? Truest scam of all time. I got one of those DMs. It was like on TikTok. It was this is so cringy, bro. I'm such an idiot. I'm 55 years old and I've never been on the internet. They go, hey, we seen your TikTok numbers going off. I think it's time you get verified. And I was like, okay. Like first guy ever on earth. Okay. They go, okay, send a picture of your face, the piece of paper, your username and password on the paper and send it back to our email. And I literally did that to an unknown email address. My face like this, piece of paper, my username and actual password all spelled out. I wish I still had that picture, bro. Dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. And hey, even dumber, never change my password back. Somebody just has all my shit and they never did anything, which is even weirder. Just a picture of me like this. I can't wait to get verified. Dude, kill me. Somebody probably has all my information and they're just, I guarantee somebody's withdrawing $15 a month from my account for the past 17 years. And I have no idea. Swear.
Hey, Benny. Long-time listener. First-time caller.
Love you already.
The biggest scam of my life? Fucking taxes, bro. You're telling me
they're hidden
that a government entity, we don't know any of these people. We apparently elected them. They just get to decide how much money they get to take out of every single one of my paychecks, and then they spend it on stuff that I don't even know where it goes. And then you're telling me that I gotta then pay somebody else at the end of the year to look at the amount of taxes I paid and decide whether I owe them more taxes or if they give me money back. And none of it makes sense to me. I'm trying to talk to somebody that it makes sense to.
They don't know either.
You have 3 different accountants. They might give you 3 different answers, brother.
I know, bro.
The government and the taxes, what are we doing? Biggest scam of my life.
It is so crazy. It's really starting to make sense for me this year. Like when you make money, I'm like, well, I'm not really. Why? Just tell me how much money I Why? Take it all out immediately. All the taxes. You're paying me this much? I don't even know what that number is. Still no idea what taxes are doing. For what? For who? Because why? Okay. How do I know that? Knock on my door and take me to jail. God, I know one day I'm going to get hit. Dude, during this podcast one day, I'm going to get a knock on the door and you're going to see me get cuffed for tax fraud. And I'll go like this. Yeah, I had no idea. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll be right. Yeah, just take me. Yeah, okay. And that'll be the end of this The end of this podcast is when the government knocks on my door. A guy in a suit puts me in handcuffs, puts me in a car, bashes my head against the roof of the car first. And goes, you didn't fill out your W-9 right. Takes me to jail. And then this just keeps recording for all time. 2-week-long podcast because he got arrested midway through. How are we supposed to know? Remember taxes. It's already tax time, bro. Somebody told me the other day, they're like, yeah, just do your taxes now. Now? Bro, it took me 14 years to figure out how to do them last time. It's already one night of sleep and it's time to do taxes again. Can I just get 2 hours of not worrying about taxes? God damn it.
Hey, Benny. So in my opinion, the biggest scam of all time is the stupid workout shakes and like protein. I don't know, like just mixes and stuff that you can have, or like the ones that are like, you know, those ones that like make you shit a lot to lose weight.
Fiber
like,
One bars.
Why do we have these? Because in reality, the only way to be like healthy and lose weight is eat right and work out. But nobody wants to say that. Everybody's just like, oh, take this juice.
It is crazy. Yes, so true.
Supplement.
There's only one way.
You'll just shit your brains out, but you're not, I mean, you'll lose weight in the moment, but it's not real. So I think that's the biggest scam of all time.
It really is. She's so right. I hate being the guy that's like, you gotta do it all right. But it's like the only way. I don't get how are people losing weight and they're not like dying when they're training. I just don't get that. Like if you're a bigger person and you lose like a substantial amount of weight, like, and how are you not gaining that right back? I don't know. I just don't get it. But yeah, all that shit. Like anytime somebody like comes up to me and they're like, bro, oh, you look good. I'm like, thanks. You have no idea that I've worked out every single day of my life since I was 12. They're always just like, what do you take? I'm like, dude, it's not that. Like, I don't even know if the stuff I'm taking is doing it. Protein and creatine, which I'm sure is a scam. I get it from GNC. Just normal shit. It's so true. There's only one way. There's one way, and it's just can't eat anything you like. And you have to work out every day. How do I? You can't do it. It's you can't eat anything good. The amount of people I've told that to, and they're just like, I'm like, I don't know. You just can't, like, whatever you really want to eat, you just can't eat it. Like, that's just what it is. It's so simple, but the most annoying thing, and there's no substitute. It's actually hell.
Okay, so I've definitely washed like a white shirt with dark colors before, and I've totally thrown in like pink or red with unlike colors, like lighter colors, and nothing happened.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that shit supposed to turn fucking pink if you wash a white shirt with a red shirt?
Big lie.
Never happened to me.
Big US lie. It's happened to me though, honestly. Like I was thinking about that. When is like mixing clothes with cold water? Hey, who's washing stuff with warm water? Is there anybody out there that's going to pick warm instead of cold? What's the difference, honestly? You ever wash something in warm water and then cold water and be like, oh my God, I'm never doing that again? Every single time I've ever done laundry or anyone's ever done laundry and I've watched them cold. Why? So the colors don't bleed. Why would I ever use warm? Even if I had all darks in there. I used to do darks and whites because I was like, that's just how you do it, right? No difference. I have watched a lot of red stuff with a lot of white stuff, and my shit did turn pink. But I was like, I'll just wash it again. I washed it again, and it was back to normal. What are we doing? Hey, fabric softener. Can we talk about fabric softener? Who's buying this? What is the okay? Dude, it's just I don't know, dude. I might be too much of a guy to understand, but the last thing I'm thinking about is, oh my God, my shirt doesn't feel soft. Bro, I just put on a shirt and then do the rest of the things I need to do. I don't know, bro. It's way too bougie for me. Fabric softener. If I'm fucking around buying fabric softener, that's how you know I'm a millionaire. Yeah, I had to like buy dryer sheets too. I was talking about dryer sheets. What? Are you kidding me? It's so they don't get static. I figured out the way if your clothes are staticky on you, which that hasn't happened to me in like 17 years for some reason. Clothes sticking to you because they're too staticky. All you gotta do is put water on your legs. My shorts are sticking to my legs. Why does that has not happened to me since I was a kid? What is going on with that? I think the dryer sheets make it staticky. But if there's ever your shorts are ever like weirdly on your leg like that, just put water on your leg. Problem solved. What is all that shit about?
Ozempic. Haven't tried it. Never gonna try it. Don't need to try it. But you lose the weight to just gain it all back.
For sure.
All you have to do is not eat like a piece of shit. Maybe do some exercise.
Love
but
this
no,
girl.
prey on the weak ones. Prey on the lazy ones. Ozempic is a scam.
Big scam. Oh my gosh. I'm on the Ozempic. You're such an idiot. Dude, there's only one way. Actually, there's two ways. There's one way to lose weight, and that's just to work out and eat everything you hate. And the other way is that I've only seen, and they look bad when they lose weight, but they lose weight just by smoking cigarettes. Not telling you to do it, but everybody that loses weight that's not like working out, I'm like, they smoke cigs for sure. Why is that the only way? I have no idea, but that's disgusting.
Multi-level marketing.
Oh,
MLMs. Go.
Yo, you want to join Vima Verve? Always at least 2 of them at your college. Bro, got this sick opportunity. Always sending me a paragraph in text, like at the weirdest time. Bro, it's like, it's working. It's making me money while I'm sleeping. I'm like, dude, this sounds like, don't you, on another episode of Who's Joining That? I swear people will join anything. I'm like, dude, can you think about this? Like, it's obviously not good. Yeah, dude, I made like $7,000 last July. Yeah, I was just selling drinks and recruiting people. I'm like, God, that's the last thing I want to do is talk to anybody. Worst salesman of all time. Worst salesman. I hate bothering people. Me bothering people to go to shows across the United States, aka my birthday parties. Dude, yeah. Hey, you want to meet? There's so many times I've actually like I've trusted the person texting me and been like, yeah, I'll meet you just so you shut up. Meets me at a Starbucks off the highway. Talks to me about God knows what for 30 minutes. And I'm like, I got to get out of here. You want a coffee? Yeah, just sit down. I want to tell you about this plan, this new banking system. It's going to be like Apple. What the Had my dad drop me off one time. My dad dropped me off to get recruited by a multi-level marketer. Cringe moment of the week. What was I doing? Just listening to a guy that was balding with a beard that used to be on like the UND dance team. Like this in a Starbucks across from a shaky table. Yeah, bro. So you sell these energy drinks? And they're not just energy drinks. They're like, there's like nutrients and like, they're good for you. You know, he's just dying inside trying to get out of that contract. Every single one of them. And you know, God dang, just what a bat signal for stupid people when they're in multi-level market. Like if anybody works for like, what is it, Mary Kay? I'm like, I got a car, my fucking car. Dude, it's so weird. It's so brainless activity, I feel like. What's the other one? The hair one? There's a hair one, bro. Speaking of a guy that has hair problems. God, what's the hair one? Oh, I can't think of the name. You guys are saying it in your head right now, but yo, Scam City. Yeah, like I got a free trip to Brazil. Shut up. Selling your soul to the devil.
What do I think is a scam? Boarding zones, high school, college, changing your oil every 3,000 miles. Hint, it's 5,000. Top sheets. Oh, you keep your comforter clean. Yeah, but now you have a fucking sheet to wash. The Electoral College, most cleaning products. Hint, vinegar is a cleaning product.
That's
it's
it.
cheap as shit. There's no chemicals in it. Brand new cars. Wait 2 years and they're half the price. Church. It's just snake oil. You're paying them for 1 hour of work a week. Speaking of which, fictional books. Spoiler, they're not real. Weddings. Biggest waste of money. Trash bags.
Weddings.
What are you protecting your fucking trash can from? And finally, underwear. You don't need it. And to piggyback off of one you had, hydration drinks, mostly a scam.
Oh, yeah.
Like, this is my most boomer take ever. Like, I have that shit at home. It's for free. I have it on tap. It's called water. Okay?
I know. Gatorade. A Gatorade! No! God, all the things we love are scams. But damn, Gatorade hurts. Gatorade hurts. It's nothing. Gatorade's just a bottle of Kool-Aid. And you're drinking it during like your high performance. Dude, they got us so good on Gatorade. Cool Blue during a game. Are you on vacation? Or are you down by 6 with 2 minutes left? Just drinking a soda pop on the bench. A melted slushie in a bottle. I'm a melted slushie in a bottle, baby. Come on in. 2 for $4 at every gas station. Such a scam. God, he said one thing. What'd he say? Oh, underwear. Bro, I always forget Mayo Main. This is anonymous, but I always forget Mayo Main's no underwear gang. Can we like, why would I ever wear it? God, it is. Why would you pay for it? What's it doing? I think I got going commando though. Cringe moment of the week. God, we're racking up these cringe moments. I got to stop doing cringe stuff. But hey, got to have a short memory, boys. Got to have a short memory. I think I got. Dude at the gym was looking a little too hard. And I was like, uh-oh. But, I made the choice. It's all my fault. Wore the shorts that protect the most. And today was a day where I wasn't wearing compression shorts to the gym. Everything's covered, got thick shorts on. I'm like, I'm not wasting a pair of compression shorts for this. I'm not. I'm good. My God. Go to the gym. He's looking. I'm like, kind of weird, but this happens a lot. I know where I am. At the gayest place in the world, LA Fitness, Hollywood. It is what it is. Everybody knows. And I just think it's whatever. I'm like, cool. He's asking me like how I do this and how I do that. And I'm like, yeah, I just put my hands here when I bench. Like it's not, I just widen it out. He's like, oh, sick. I keep doing my thing. He keeps doing his thing. He like looks at me, somebody looks at you in the gym and you're like, here we go. And they're like, yo, can you get me on a spot? I'm like, yeah, for sure. So I'm spotting him. He's benching. He give me a lift off. All right, cool. Bang. Got him. I'm going to try to get 6. I'm like, all right, cool. I think I'm the best spotter in the world, by the way. Anybody that's ever spotted a person in the gym thinks they're like, dude, why do I turn into a professional weightlifter when I'm spotting somebody? Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Come on. I'm like the most no bullshit guy ever. I'm like, you got it. You got it, dude. One more. I know you got one more in the racks it. I'm like, okay. He's like, I got 2 more sets. I'm like, all right. God damn it. Now I'm just like your friend now. You ask somebody to be the spotter in the gym, you're just their best friend now for the next 15 minutes. I'm like, hey, all right. I'm not saying no. I signed up for this. I told you I would. Be weird. It's so weird if I said no. Can you spot me? No. I'm doing that next time. One more set. He cocks it back a little bit on the bench. And you know what he's doing? He's looking under my shorts when he's benching. And I thought about it at the same time he was doing it, and we both felt it. I'm talking about that moment where I'm like, oh, he's looking at my dick. And at the same time, he's like, I'm looking at his dog. And I was like, well, it's my fault. Didn't wear compressions, but that's the price you pay. But you know what? It's the risk I'm willing to take. I'm commando gang probably forever. I don't know why you'd ever wear underwear. I don't get it. I don't get it. It just makes me feel restricted. I like to be loosey-goosey, babe. Cringe moment of the week, part 2. We're just going to keep going on cringe. Yeah, any sport, any drink that you buy. I kind of like, is LaCroix a scam? I'm kind of just on regular water now. I've had this water bottle for, God, it has to be 4 weeks. This water bottle, 4 weeks. I just fill it up and then I drink out of it. I don't know what. I'm sorry. Kill me. I don't have one of those big ass steel water bottles that are bulletproof. If I was my aunt right now, heavens forbid.
Scam, probably having to pay for tampons and bras. I know it might not sound like I need one considering my voice is so low.
Nice voice. Yeah, tampons are insane. Like, how the hell are you paying for that? There's only like 2 things that are just going to be cheap, and they're kind of not now. What? I hate this take, but what happened to just like eggs being cheap? Bro, eggs were the last real ones left. Eggs? You can always, eggs got your back, bro. Starving, eggs. There's always eggs. You're hungry, make some eggs. Takes 2 seconds, healthy, cheap. It's like a life hack almost. And I know it's like big news, but like, bro, a dozen eggs in California at Target are like $7.82. It's like, did I just buy a dozen like buffalo chicken wings? I bought 24 eggs. It was like $16.99. I was like, what am I supposed to do, dude? Got me in a chokehold, eggs. You're all I think about. Tampons, that's just, I feel like, should we get like we have to eat. Can we just get like $1,000 a year or something for like things we can't control? That's what the president should do, yo. Yo, you want to make a difference, dog? $5,000 a year. Tampons, cover eggs, like just you could probably eat for a year on $5,000. That seems like pretty rough, but like as long as you're like bare minimum, you could probably do it. I think I could do it. $5,000 with you're just eating like the essentials. Tampons cover it. Hey, vision. Oh, I'm blind. My eyesight's bad. What do you want me to do? I just wake up and everything's blurry. Like, not my fault that I have to pay $260 for this every month or whatever. There's so many things. We should get $5,000 January 1st. Boom. I know people would spend it like on dumb shit, but like, or what if they sent you a credit card and you couldn't buy shit? Like you can only buy certain things. Like eggs are like, doo-doo. But you try to buy like, you try to buy a severed leg from Party City. It's like, I'm like, yeah. I tried to use my card. I don't know. Yeah, I just thought, like what if there was like a thing, coding like was off. Milk, eggs, bread, meat. You don't even need bread, low key. Who's buying bread? What a luxury. $5,000 a year just for stuff like that. You're so right. Bras, you're right. Why are we paying for that? I know there's so many other things. Gas, Loki.
I just feel like insurance of any shape or form, whether it's health insurance or car insurance, has got to be the biggest scam because you're paying the premium or it's automatically deducted out of your paycheck.
Crazy.
And a lot of times, specifically with health insurance, it's, you got the cheapest one or you got the expensive one. Even with the expensive one, which like majority of your paycheck gets taken out, every time you get paid, you still got to pay a fucking copay. And plus whatever percentage that they're not paying. And let's just say car insurance. You could have gone years without insurance. Meaning an accident. And then all those years you've been paying for something, right? And then boom, you get into an accident. And then you have to pay like a $500 or $1,000 deductible in order to get it rolling. Oh. Like, what the fuck is that about? That shit pisses me the fuck off.
I love you. I love the passion. Hey, fires in California. Guy who's never bought renter's insurance quicker. Oh my God. Right when I heard there was a fire 10 miles from my apartment, I was like, first of all, burn it to the ground. Second of all, guess I'll get renter's insurance right now, effective immediately. I wonder how much money insurance companies made off that. But also, there are a couple insurance websites I went to that were like, no, because there's something going on in California right now. I'm like, you whore. Dude, my roommate, I swear there's a fire at the Hollywood sign, and we don't live far from the Hollywood sign at all. Was told to evacuate. My roommate didn't move. So funny. Didn't leave the apartment. Gee. Yeah, I don't know. Car insurance is so confusing to me. I'm like, what are we even doing? How many times has renter's insurance actually paid off? Yes, I think 13 people are waiting to see if I forget to lock my front door. Why do I think that? Every time I'm locking my front door, I think if I just do this, move my head to the right, there's going to be 15 people that are watching me, and then they go behind a wall. For the peace of mind. I don't know. I'd rather have all my shit gone than pay 20. What is it? It ends up being like $20 a month, but I'm like, dude, this is that's eggs. That's eggs.
Okay, respectfully, the biggest scam is living on the East Coast. It's just like giving dry humor. People are just like dry, no sense of anything, no sense of just time or well-being. I just feel like this isn't the place for me, which is why I'm moving to the West Coast. I'm moving to California, but people from here say California sucks, and people from California say East Coast sucks. So I shall see when I get there. My thing is, I want to know what it's like, what to expect moving to California. I'm about 30 minutes away from LA. I want to bring my bike out there because I want to get back into writing. What community should I try? What hobby should I pick up? What's the dating scene like? Even though I probably won't have much time for it, but I definitely want to get into like making new friends, like West Coast friends. So please help me. Tell me what restaurants are popping with. Please.
Worst tour guide from LA ever. God. It's I think I might be becoming a little bitch when it comes to weather. Cause I was cold today, yo. I was cold today, and it might have been 60 degrees. And I was like, turn the heat on. Meanwhile, Midwest, -2. The weather is kind of a relief. Dating scene, I just wouldn't. Everybody's like, dating in LA is so hard. I'm like, that's because you're dating in LA. Nobody is looking for like anything really in LA. It's scammy. Maybe it's just the part where I am. But if you like date in Orange County or something, that's probably good. Orange County, everything around LA, 30 minutes out of LA, it's just the Midwest. Orange County is the Indiana of LA. I went to Orange County expecting like speedboats and like rich people and like massive houses, neighborhoods, like nice shops, boutiques. It's just strip malls and Best Buys. I was like, hell yeah. Best restaurants. I mean, you can, man, guy who doesn't ever leave his apartment. There are some cool. I can tell you one thing though. I have been to a party in LA, and I went to one party in LA, and I was like, all right, this is pretty sick. I don't even know how I got invited, but and I don't even know why I went, but I was like, all right, yeah, this is good. I feel cool. This is good. I've been in LA for a year. Coolest thing I've done this whole time. Does one thing. The most addictive personality of all time. Let's see. East Coast. I mean, I don't know. It is what you make it, baby girl. I think I'm starting to like LA because I think I'm just not being as much of a bitch anymore. That's the reason I like it. You just gotta like you gotta just like get comfortable with it. For me, it was really hard because I've lived in the same place for 33 years. So, like, I don't know why I thought it'd be... Everybody acts like it's so easy to just move somewhere. Yeah, that's got to be the biggest, like... How are you guys doing that? Oh, my God, yeah, just, like, I can't tell you how many people told me to move to LA my whole life. It was probably like 100 people. I mean, it doesn't sound like a ton, but it's kind of a lot. Like, especially like in the last few years, I was in India. Move to LA? Yeah, just go. What are you doing? I'm like, yo, it is not. Yeah, just take everything you've ever known. Forget about it. And then meet all new people. But you'll run into people and gravitate towards good people just because who you are. But don't be the person that's trying to make friends too hard, because then it's like, okay, know who to stay away from. But I wish I knew more about the geography of LA, because there are parts where I'm like, oh, I love this part of town, but I like don't know what it is. It's kind of all the same after a while. I will say the people in like the East Coast just seem more familiar to my style of people, though. People like I'm used to dealing with and growing up with, and you know, you go to like the airport at JFK or something, like they're like, "Hey, kid," you know, it's just like their attitude is like, "Hey, look up, let's go." Like they're just like they're a little tougher, honestly. Like they kind of know. People out here are, I hate to like, play into the stereotype, but it's kind of like, they're kind of like airheads a little bit, just some people. I'm like, some people I'm like, you guys don't know anything. Like a lot of people don't even know, like if I pointed to Indiana on a map, they'd be like, bro. I'm like, you guys don't know shit. For the first time ever, I might know more than someone. But yeah, people in LA are like they know, they're just in their own little world, and it's fine. Like I'm getting to like to know the right group of people. But when you move here, remember it's gonna be patient, because it's gonna take a little bit of time for you to like adjust and like, that's what I like. Okay, like now I feel good, that kind of thing. But do it. It'll only help you. That is true, dude. You move somewhere, you lose all your bad habits. What the hell, dude? I moved to LA. I stopped it. Weird adjustment. But like I just couldn't live the same way I was living. It was just, I was like, this is not suitable for out here. You have to change like with your environment. That's a really good thing I learned. But yeah, always helps.
Hey, Benny, Ben. How are you? I'm so glad to be on the podcast.
Hey.
But we're talking about scams. So
it's a scam.
I think the biggest scam is braces. I was so excited to get braces when I was in junior high going into high school. And all I know is that I was getting straight teeth and I had the traditional metal ones. Mm-hmm. So when it was time for them to come off, they told me I had to wear a retainer for the rest of my life. And I'm like, what is this? No one told me about this. This is a scam.
Retainers,
if I've ever seen one.
Right.
So I kept up really well with my retainers for like the first year. Then I lost them. And over the years, my teeth had shifted again. So in my adult life, I ended up getting Invisalign. So my teeth got straight again. And I now wear my plastic retainer religiously because I had to spend money that second time. my own money to get them straight. So it's worth the compliments, I guess. Like people are always like, oh, you have such nice teeth, or you have such a pretty smile. And I'm like, thank you. Mm-hmm. It's a scam, but well worth it, I guess. I think maybe, but some nights I'll miss, and the next day I can totally tell when I wear them, like the following night. If I missed it,
way.
How tight my retainer is. So yeah, that's a scam, having to keep up with that. But it's worth it to have nice teeth. Still a scam.
You can just hear that she has her Invisaligns in right there. You ever talking to somebody on the phone and I'm like, hey, can you call me back when those things are out? I can hear it. I don't know. God damn, I'm so lucky. That's the trade-off. If you have bad vision, like you usually have good teeth. Good teeth, bad vision. That is insane. How long do you have to wear your retainer after you have braces? Are people wearing their retainers for life? The kid with like the perfect teeth, and then like you're eating next to him at lunch, and he like has to pop his retainer out, and it has like 4 teeth on it. You know what I mean? And he goes to eat his lunch, and he has like 0 teeth in his mouth. It's always that one guy that's like, "Hey yo, you know I could do this," and they like flick their top of their like retainer out, and like 4 of their teeth are, and you're like, "Oh my god, you're homeless." Love those guys. Those guys are always so polite. Always really funny. Always really polite too. I'm like, wow. Teeth retainer guys. It looks so. How would I ever know if you didn't tell me? Is Invisalign a scam? How long you got to wear them? I thought about getting them. I respect people that are like 40 plus, 30 plus, and they have braces. I'm like, you're really doing it. I love that. But also like, your time's up. People who get braces when they're 46, I'm like, good for you, but like, it's over. People who fix their teeth when they looked better with like kind of like normal looking teeth, I'm like, no! The teeth you had originally were like you, man. I hate it when like a celebrity gets veneers and you're like, no. Or like a sports player. They have like a little gap and you're like, oh yeah, that's just Anthony. Then they get their teeth fixed. I'm like, ugh, God, you're not even the guy I thought you were anymore. Changes everything. Gets veneers tomorrow. Just keep going. Last one.
All powders like AG1 and all those like green healthy powders are all the biggest scam. Also, so's religion.
Ooh. Go there. She went there. Yeah, religion's actually scary scammy. I'm paying you for this? The first time I actually realized what the collection basket was, I was like, yo, we're giving them money for this? Oh my God. And I haven't paid attention to anything. That's so crazy. Free money. Free money. Hey, don't you put your free money in here? And I was always the kid that was like, let me put it in there. All the powders are so, but like, honestly, what is that stuff? I've never once had more energy from eating or drinking anything different. You know what I had the most energy from was not eating bread anymore. I stopped eating bread. I'm a weapon. There's not one time during the day where I've been like, I need to take a nap. Like, I need to take a nap. Take me out of the game right now. I need to take. There's not been one time. But when I was eating bread, I'd be like, hey, yo, I could take like 10. I think bread might be. What's the point? Carbs. You need carbs, you idiot. Ash. Rice. Your boy's on rice now. It's just dessert. Like, if you want to lose weight and like do that, all that, you gotta think like a psycho. It's just, it is part of the game plan. If you want to like have no fat, you have to be literally insane. And now, rice is dessert for me. So good. I burn it a little bit on purpose. Now this is getting a little crazy. I burn it on purpose. Kind of tastes like popcorn. Am I at AMC movie theater right now? Or am I in my living room listening to Scott Van Pelt at 10 p.m. eating rice? Going like this. If you're insane, don't want to talk to you. All the powders, fake. I'm guilty. Protein, creatine I take, probably just pissing it out. I don't know, man. It's got to help with something. Right? Protein powder? There's protein in it. It's got to be doing something. I usually just take it because I don't eat enough during the day. Got to supplement it with something because I just can't. To gain actual muscle, you have to eat like a dog. You have to eat like a horse. Like meal after meal. Like, you ever see like what an NFL player eats in one day? It's like, how are you still eating? Somebody told me they had lunch the other day, and I was like, hold on. Yep. Eating lunch right now. I'll get to it right after this. Lunch? When's the last time you sat down and ate lunch? Lunch is a scam! Breakfast is the OG scam. I know you've seen that TikTok. Guy, they weren't selling enough meat, so a guy just invented breakfast. And hey, bacon, sausage, yay. Pork too. Milk, scam. God, I hate that everything is a scam, but like, what are we going to do, man? Milk's the biggest scam. Did it do anything? Nobody was buying it, and they told you that it helped your bones grow, and then everybody bought it, and they put Mark McGuire in the front of a magazine with a mustache, and everybody, yep, he hits home runs. Let's buy milk. Me buying milk the other day. Actually, I bought Silk because I'm a little whore. Yeah, I don't know. God, religion's bad, though. Just pray. If you have to. Pray, and halfway through the prayer, think about something completely different, then forget you're praying. Oh, my God. That's it, babe. Yeah, Dear Diary. Went to the doctor, and they just asked me what I wanted for medicine. It was the most odd. I was like, is this some California shit? First of all, I can't believe that I went to the doctor and they just were, I can't believe I got in the doctor's office. Like, I don't know, me in a new healthcare system. How did that happen? Took me an entire week to figure that out. And two, the doctor was just like, what do you need? And I was like, what do you mean? I was like, my back, I told him everything. I was like, my back kind of hurts. I'm like, this is where we do this, right? Like, I'm going to tell you everything. And he's like, okay. And I was like, I got some thing on the bottom of my foot, only hurts when I'm in a bad mood. Like, I was just saying it all, bro. And I was just being honest. I was like, yeah, it's like a wart, I think. Like, it hurt yesterday. And I'm like, might as well tell you. Losing my hair, need new hair pills. He's like, you have ADHD or anything? And I was like, I was like, doesn't everybody? I think I said that. And he was like, well, and I was like, I don't know. He's like, you don't need any medication for that, do you? And I was like, what? Bro would have prescribed me anything. I'm like, what are you going off of here? Just because, like, just cuz? Is it because you have a security camera in this room when you weren't in here and I was gyrating on the chair? You just going off vibes, Doc? Weirdest thing. But I was like, I really only need the hair pills. Like, I don't know. Like, that's why I'm here, honestly. Check my breathing, I guess. How about when the doctor puts a stethoscope on you and he's like, breathe in, hold, breathe out. I forget how to breathe. I'm like, And he's like, just breathe normal. And I'm like, okay. But I'm like, I wonder if other people breathe like this. I was breathing like a dog. You know how you just look at your dog sometimes and he's like, like it's all irregular and quick. I was like, I'm breathing like a cockapoo right now. I almost was like, hey, I don't think I normally breathe like that, but like that's just what's happening right now. Sorry. Weirdest thing ever. Bro would have given me any drug in the world, and I was like, dude, pills for your hair. Don't know anything. Show and tell. Oh my God. Yo, hold on. BRB, 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You're literally like 6 years old. You had to do the countdown thing while you left. Hey, show and tell. Yo, somebody just sent me this, and I love you. I love you so much. Somebody just sent me a variety pack of mustard. Oh! Not kidding. This isn't even the original one they sent me. This whole grain mustard right here. Old style mustard. I took out the whole jar. First 2 days and had to buy a new one at the store. Didn't know you could buy this stuff at the store. Opened my eyes. We got honey Dijon. We got Dijon original. We got rich country Dijon mustard blend. That's probably gas. This on eggs for $200? Amazing. Whoever sent me this mustard. Oh my God, I fucking love mustard. What's my problem? I love mustard so much I cussed. I think it's just salami sandwiches. Salami got me hooked, dude. Gateway drug. But whoever sent me mustard, I love you. Keep it coming. I've eaten mustard every day for the past 365 days. It's part of the game now, babe. Cringe moment of the week. Did a lot of that. Cringe moment of the week when I gave my entire password, face like this, and username to some random guy and had like 1 million followers. Just saying. My God. I'll save the other cringe moment for the next week. No, I won't. I'm doing it right now. I don't know how I thought of this. Oh, I saw an Under Armour commercial, one of those old school ones. Click, click. I think you hear us coming. I used to be obsessed with those commercials, obviously. Just because, duh. What guy wasn't? When Under Armour came out, I was like, this is so sick. I used to watch them before football games. Freshman football, I would watch Under Armour commercials on my phone on the bus to get hyped up for the game. I was like, God, I just want to be like those guys. And in the commercial, they had like a goal line stand. The defense like held the other team. They're on the 1 yard line. And this dude, this linebacker who's like the face of Under Armour, in the huddle during the commercial was like, this is our house. Like talking to the defense. We must protect this house. And the whole defense was like, I will. And then they like stopped the other team and it was a hype and it was, Under Armour. They did this like thing in the school bus and they're like beating on their pads. They're like, it was just so cool. I was like, oh my God. So sick. I was with my friend when we were watching the commercials because we were like, yo, this is so sick. And I was like, yo, we got to do that in the game. We got to do like the Under Armour thing. Like if we ever get in a situation like that, this is like a Saturday. If we ever get in a situation like that, my friend was the middle linebacker. So I was like, you got to do, he's like, bro, that would be so high. Dude, yeah. And I was like, yeah. We had a game on Monday. The exact situation happened. 5 seconds left. We're in the huddle on defense. They're on the 1 yard line. They have 2 plays to score. I'm like, bro. My friend, the linebacker, is saying it in the huddle. He's like, yo, saying the defensive call. I have no idea what it was. Probably wasn't even listening. But I was like, Drew, do the Under Armour thing. I was in the back of the huddle. I was like, dude, this is from the commercial. Do the Under Armour thing. And he like wasn't calling the play yet. And I was like, Julie, do the Under Armour thing. Like acting like we were in the commercial. It's a real game, like real game. Refs, like we got to beat this team for real. And I'm like, do it. And he's like calling the play and he's just like looking around. I'm like, see it. Like the peer pressure friend. Yo, and he butchers it so bad. He's like, we gotta protect it. We gotta protect it. And I was like, God damn it, that's not it, dog. Like, and I was like trying to help him. I was like, let's protect this house. It was just so white. And I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. And I was like trying to like, then after that, we really had to stop him. So I was like, oh, I just killed the vibe of our whole rest of defense was probably like, what are you guys doing? And we're like, I just want to make this cool for everybody. And I just watched this commercial. We really messed it up. But like, dude, we stopped him. One more play to go. And I was like, yeah, it worked. Do it again. 4th and 1. Game's on the line. We stop them, we win. I was like, do it again. Didn't do it. So I take it and I take my responsibility on me. And I'm like, I got to get this crowd hyped. 4th and 1. This is just like the Under Armour commercial. And I'm standing out there playing defense. I'm the corner. And I start doing this, like trying to get the crowd pumped. Like, you know how they're like, yeah, get up, like make it loud, like with their hands like this. I was doing that, only I was jumping up and down at the same time because I was like, let's go, yo. Trying to be hype. What? Come on, dude. If we stop them, we win. I was trying to get hyped, dude. We watched the film back. Bro. 4th and 1. Biggest play of the season. I'm just looking at the press box, and my coach goes, Polizzi, what was going through your mind right here when he just decided to start doing 7 jumping jacks while they snap the ball? So they start the play, and I'm looking at our sideline like this. More than that, like 7 of them. Like it took a long time. They're running the play the other way, and I'm like trying to get the crowd hype. Hey, our linebacker that butchered it made the tackle. We won the game, but I was like, dude, showed the whole team on Monday. Me just going, looking at all my friends going, I don't know. I was just trying to like get pumped up. That's what I said. Just trying to get pumped up. We must protect this house. Let's do days. Thursday, today, handwriting day. Boy, if there's one thing that fluctuates in my life, it's my handwriting. Man, you can tell what mood I'm in by handwriting. You can tell my confidence level. If my handwriting's real small, I have no idea what I'm doing. People with big ass handwriting, how come every girl writes like that? I'll never get it. Every girl just has their own font, and it's that one font. You know what I'm talking about. It's like very narrow. I'm like, how do you guys all know how to do that? What changed my life for the better, though? When I started making my A's like a computer. I felt so cool. The day I switched, you couldn't tell me shit. And then a girl commented on it. Oh my God, you draw your A's like that? I was like, yeah. It's whatever, though. I'm the guy with the lowercase A's that's doing it for that reason. I'm the guy who texts in all lowercase font. There's a type of guy that does that, and he's probably got some insecurities, and it's definitely me. I'm the lowercase font guy. I admit it. I know. I like my guy like not to care about shit. Sorry, Ash. I care about everything. What type of guys are out there not caring about stuff like that? I don't want my boyfriend to have any pictures on his Instagram. I don't want my boyfriend to have over 13 followers on his account. What do you want your boyfriend to be like? Every girl. I just want my boyfriend to like stare at a fucking wall all day. What's your boyfriend look like? Ew. If he types in with capital, if he types in all lowercase, ew. Ew. If he has more than 1,000 followers, ew. Ew. If he can touch his toes, ew. What's your boyfriend look like? Hi, I'm Rodney. Hi, I'm Jeremy. I'm Jeremy. Hi, I'm Jeremy. Just dating a caveman. Hi, I'm Jeremy. We having ribs? I like ribs. I don't want my boyfriend to like any meat. I don't like my boyfriend to... I don't want him to know how to swim. Ew, ick, ick, ick. I just want him to cut the grass. I want him to cut the grass. And then I want him to eat tacos like sometimes only with me. Shut up. What kind of dude? Oh, okay, I love you. I'm Jeremy. Hey, Hunty. Hunty, tacos? Tacos tonight, Hunty? Just us. What kind of guy is it? That guy doesn't exist. I want a guy with zero personality. Ew, he bets on sports? I could never. Who you dating, man? A brick wall? Everybody knows a Jeremy, though. I just watch movies and eat tacos with my girlfriend. Holy, 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 holy Lord. Insane. Granola bar day. I can't be the only one that's just thinking about granola bars all day. Scam. Granola scam. OG. Hey, rough day when we figured out granola was candy. Whoever made... You can get me with branding, though. If I'm just a little bit down bad, you can really trick me with some granola. I'll walk in a store like, that looks good. Yeah, I need some grains. I will just convince myself that I need carbs and grains all of a sudden. Actually, all you got to do is tell me I'm skinny, and I will change my diet for 4 weeks. Did you lose some weight? Right to Papa John's. On the way home. Then I'm like, I'm fat. God damn. Holy body dysmorphia, Batman. Granola bar day, bro. But just the way who's eating one? When you get the variety pack of Chewy bars, crush them all up, put them in a bowl, add milk. Best day of my life. God dang. Speaking of food that I want so bad, that I'm going to eat one day. The video of the kid who has a bowl of ice cream with all the Fruity Pebbles on top. And he's like, some people prefer their Fruity Pebbles with milk. I prefer mine with ice cream. And he's eating it with braces on. I'm like, God, I want to be that kid. God, I want to be that kid so bad. That kid made it look good. I was like, yo, email me a bowl of that. Next cheat day, it's going down. Ice cream, vanilla, any cereal I want on top. Friday. Blonde brownie day. I feel like I always talk about blonde brownies. I always talk about food. Beer can appreciation day. Beer cans, hey. Too cold. Compliment day. I've ran through enough compliments to feed nations. Are we sick of polite catcalling? I mean, what do you want me to do? Right now, polite catcalling, paying the bills. It's the people that aren't fam that like polite catcalling. You know what I mean? I was talking to somebody that listens to podcasts the other day, and they're like, bro, The podcast is the real one. Videos, like, yeah, I like your videos. They're cool. But the podcast is where it's at. And that right there means the world to me. Thank you for understanding. Only the few, only the proud, only the Kiss Club. Saturday. Irish coffee day. That video of that guy making 1,000 Irish coffees will always be in my head for the rest of my life. Damn, those look good. He puts a little like scoop of like on top. Like, what is that? Like whip in every one. Looks like it's like a cartoon the way he's putting that thing together. You know what I'm talking about? The Irish guy behind the bar that's making like, he's just topping them off. I'm like, God, that's like human Bugs Bunny back there. Florida day. I miss Florida. That's one thing about living in LA. It feels like it's fake Florida almost. I'm like, this is fake Florida. You guys got palm trees. It's not really that hot. How? Like, there's oceans, but they're not like Florida's like, yo, this is like tropical. LA not tropical. It just like has some of the tropical stuff for no reason. A beach in Florida, you're like, yo, I'm getting like a tan that's going to last me 3 weeks. I'm going to find seashells. I'm going to take pictures. Might turn into a mermaid. You go to the beach in LA, you're like, I just kind of want to go home. Why is it cold? Guy who's never been to a beach in LA. But that's what it is. Florida air, bro. I want to wake up in Florida so bad. That might be my like, yo, what's that town in Joe Dirt? Silvertown? You know, he's like talking about Silver, the guy who's seen one movie. He's talking about Silvertown the whole time. He's like, man, I just want to live in Silvertown. And they're like, yeah, one of these days you're going to get to Silver. Dude, I think that's my Fort Myers. When it's all said and done, bro, this is my final goal. I don't know what's going to happen between now and then. If we keep cranking this, a lot's going to happen. And I think it will too. Because we're doing everything good. We're good, squad. Get your karma right. We got our karma right. Doing everything good. We're eating good. We're working out. We're writing. We're setting ourselves up for success. That's what we're doing. Kiss Club. That's the spine, the backbone of the Kiss Club. I don't know what's going to happen between now and then. Hopefully good stuff. We don't plan it out, though, because we don't know anything. But when that final day comes and I retire, 80 years old, 84, I'm going to live in Florida and I'm going to be a Twitch streamer because the Kiss Club lives on forever. Just going to play video games all day. Oh, no, you can't play you're going to play video games? I'm going to be 84. Yeah, I'm going to play video games. And it's probably going to be like Aladdin on Super Nintendo. I don't know how that happens. You know, that stuff comes up. Oh, TikTok ban. That's a big scam. Who cares though? Everybody's like, oh my God, the algorithm's like going to change. And like, oh, my stuff is so different. I'm like, you're just, who cares? Hey, stuff changes. I don't know. What do you want? What do you want to do about it? Yeah, it got a new algorithm. Learn to like adapt. I don't know. Like we can only control so much here. Short memory, folks. Short memory, boys. Sunday. Peanut brittle day. Yep. I just think I think peanut butter really is, it's got to be, I got to be scientifically like, I've thought about peanut butter more than my family. There's just something about like having a jar of peanut butter in it'll last. Oh my, I will eat a jar of peanut butter in 3 days, bro. God damn. Woo. Don't leave me around your jar. Dead serious. The things I would do with a jar of peanut butter right now. That's like disgusting. You're perverted. All right. Green Juice Day. Spouses Day. Green Juice Day. It's all a scam. My God, everything is a scam. All you need is basic stuff. That's it. And we know that. Sometimes you got to get scammed to know the scam, though. Scammers got to scam. Spouse's Day. I hope you don't have one. If you do, thoughts and prayers. All right, fam. Love you so much. Thanks for the voice messages. Love this pod. Love you guys. Keep doing your thing. Get your karma right. Get your karma right. Kiss Club, Spressy Boys forever. See you next time. Bye.